Probably their most known or notable player is cryptocurrency. I mean, used to be known as RNG, and this guy plays. He's kind of an all-rounder, but especially he's good on like aim maps, like hidden aim, hard rock aim, any mod. He's good at the low BPM aim. It's a very useful skill set in early rounds. So that is Team 7's first pick. Meanwhile, you have something kind of contrasting on the side of ADS plus Poland. You have Yunha, who is very well reputed speed, stamina player. It's kind of yin and yang thing here, very contrasting of the first picks. But I guess it's not to say that the Team 7 lacks in speed either, because they also have a very good early pick speed specialist of Net Nisanya, and how Kali described him to me is that this guy has a Snow Sleep FC, so I think it goes without saying he has a pretty good tapping as well. Yeah, I think I would expect this to be a pretty close match. Wait. I'm gonna ask to be ad riff. Because presumably they're doing like picks and bans right now. Hopefully we can catch that. Guess in the meantime, I can keep talking about the players. I guess we see in right now for Team 7, Kali, and he's actually been making some pretty big strides recently, especially in solo play. But in tourneys, he's pretty known for playing hard rock pretty well, and also streams if BPM is not too high. So yeah, I'd say one of pretty solid among the captains. Kali is. Meanwhile, the captain on ADS plus Poland for them is Silvari, and also pretty solid captain because I think his mod proficiency is pretty good. Like he can play most mods well, except for DT because he's not really like a high BPM or speed player. But anything besides tapping, he can do pretty well at. So looks like we're gonna play warm-ups. We're gonna start with an absolute banger, dude. This is like one of the best maps in the game. Coaching set, Desert Theater. I'm not an aim player, but this map makes me wish I was an aim specialist so I can play it actually well. Super fun map. High BPM jumps. Kind of awkward, but not really. But I mean, in terms of the actual match, I think we're seeing most of the big names for both teams right now. I mean, I don't want to count out like some of the lesser known players, but most of the ones I was talking about are here. I'm waiting to see BTG for ADS plus Poland side, but he's got plenty of time to show up. Maybe he's just skipping warm up or something. because I haven't talked about Nusu yet. I know he's very good at all kinds of aim, like hard rock or nomad aim, just any mod. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, gonna get into the warm up. Okay, I kind of want to stop talking, just so that I can have the song playing. The song is really good too. I don't know. Okay, I think I've gushed enough about this map. But I mean, you see Sylvari and Cryptocurrency taking hidden. I don't know if they're like hidden preference players, but I know both of them are very solid on the hidden. So that will be something to watch out for. Damn, this warm-up's pretty close. Cryptocurrencies actually have a pretty good score here. If only this was in the actual pool. See, sort of seeing. I mean, looks like it. Yeah, I mean, I am really expecting, or hoping for, and I'm kind of expecting a very close match here. Because I think both teams are pretty closely matched on most skill sets. I mean, looking at the full lineups, I think they're kind of similar skill sets. Like, I think both are a little bit light on hidden. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be saying that though, because Cryptocurrency with the hidden right now. Wait, holy shit! But his score is actually like really good. This might be like the intimidation method. Okay, well, maybe less intimidating if he doesn't FC, but still. Probably 700k on this is really good. That would be like an OWC competitive score. That warm-up actually became very close. I think there's some scores we're not seeing right now because of like people not showing on the client or whatever. But okay, so that will be the first warm-up. It might be the only warm-up. And if so, then we'll get into the picks and the bans right now. Which, hopefully, Tuka will unearth it, and then we can actually see it. But if we can't, then it is what it is. The picks will pop up eventually. got it now. I think I was the one who messed up. Sorry, Toka. Alright. So we are all set up. Yep, we are into the roles and such. Honestly, I would love to predict which teams will ban what, but I don't know. They both seem like they have pretty similar skill set to me. I will say I think the ADS team might be a bit better on speed, because their first two picks are both like speed players, BTG and Yuna. So might be something that's just a bit more comfortable for them. If I had to make like a broad prediction, I think probably ADS and plus Poland will probably pick more Hard Rock and DT. And the team 7 will probably pick more like Nomad and Hidden. Okay, so Kali's team gonna be banning Hard Rock 1, which is kind of the like high-ish BPM burst mech, but also the song is like bad. So okay, I understand it. Meanwhile, this could be Yunha's team banning 3mod1. So they're banning the Leah Kate song. Like, so we're just doing some song bans or something. In all seriousness, I actually don't really know why. 3mod1 also got banned last match. But it's like, I swear everyone can play that map though. The 10 things I hate about you. Famous, or should I say infamous map. But it will be Yunha's team, ADS plus Poland picking Nomad 5. So this is going to be Notch Howl. Very well-known HowlWings map, based on very long sliders that are mapped to the sustained vocals in the song. Very unique concept. It's a, I guess a gimmick in the actual sense of the word. And this is kind of interesting because I know for a fact both teams have someone who can play this very well. Sylvari has an FC on the leaderboard, and so does Cryptocurrency here. So both teams gonna be able to fight fire with fire. Well, that is if both of them can FC it in match, which is not really guaranteed. Yeah, but besides that, we're gonna have to see who else has practiced this map, because very practice heavy map. If you haven't played it before, you'll probably do very poorly. And even if you have, this is one of the tougher maps to get a good score on, because it's like long, it's almost 6 minutes, and also there's just consistently things that can trip you up. Like, not only the very long sliders, which are very obvious to see, but also has some like doubles in control stuff, which if you don't read it properly, is very easy to mess up on. Wait, I don't know if there's... I'm concerned if the streamer is if the stream client is working, because there's no names here, there's people talking. They might just not be in the right slots though. Okay, this is looking like a reset. Alright. I would love to be able to watch some Osu gameplay. Hopefully that can happen. Okay. Oh, it's almost working now. Or it's closer to working now. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if they're like not in the right slots or something, because that's okay, okay. It's going very slowly, but it's going. Okay, we're finally loading everyone in. For the time being, I think everyone's FCing. Yuna's not FCing anymore though. Okay, yeah, so everyone's FCing except Yuna fighting the very early break. Shouldn't matter too much in the long term, but we'll hand the lead over to Team 7 for now. Yeah, you're not looking like he's actually having some more issues here. I don't know if this is like an insufficient practice thing, or if he's getting a bit of a low roll here. Oh wait, actually it's not capturing his screen, okay. Okay. But yeah, everyone else is looking pretty solid though. All FC is up to 500 combo, but we have not gotten into the very big sliders yet, so that'll be the real test of endurance for the teams. Wait, I literally just missed on like literally nothing right there. Okay, so the comp is gonna be basically equal. Nusa gonna find a break on a bus slider. Kali gonna trade again, but he already broke. Lillian gonna break right away on the slider part. Definitely think we're seeing a wide array of comfort or discomfort on this map, but Chicago gonna find the break. So it's gonna be 1 FC to 2 right now. Now 1 to 1. Silvari versus Cryptocurrency. The two people who have the FC on the map in solo. So hopefully the teams can trust in these two because it's all down to them at this point. Whoever they wins this 1v1 is probably gonna take it for the team. And for now, it looks like they're both gonna get out of this first hard PI part. They do see the break. There is a chance for them to get nervous here. But as things stand, things are going relatively in Team 7's favor, but the lead is not getting inched out at all because the combos are just about even on both sides. So very contested pick as of now. Doesn't look like too much has happened since we just left off. It does look like Team 7 actually has the slight supporting combo lead though. But yeah, I mean everything can be overturned very quickly. Because the score is only at 100k, so not safe at all for Team 7, but they are inching it out right now. But sliders, anyone caught off good this time? Kali can find another break here. And Lillian, so the combo lead is going to go in favor of Radius with Poland. Chikado gonna find the break. And so is Adapir. Everyone is falling. It is literally just Silvari and Cryptocurrency right now. Whole fate of this map lies in their hands, basically. Because it doesn't look like anyone else is able to put up anything remotely close. But they're nailing everything right now. And they're kind of getting into the taming part of the second KI. It looks like they might be holding it out just a little bit longer. Damn, alright. Chicago will find a break, but not too influential, honestly. Everyone has nothing. It is only Silvari and Cryptocurrency. Whichever of their names turns red first, it's gonna be disastrous for their team. But yeah, not too much time until it gets to the last big slider part. But honestly, things looking pretty good for Team 7 right now. I mean, the fate of this map is in Cryptocurrency's hands. He has got it if he holds the FC for the rest of the map, basically. With the very biggest slider arts, the two FCs looking very confident right now. But the trades are actually kind of going in favor of ADS plus Poland right now. So they might have some time to try to take some of the score lead back, but there's just not a lot of node density. So they might need that breakout of cryptocurrency, and I don't know if he's going to give it to them. One last chance. But it looks like both FCs have got it. But look at how small that score lead is. Wait, there's just like a few objects left of the map. There's like a 17k score lead. Can they bring it back? I don't think so, but there's a spinner at the end, I guess. It's probably not enough. And yeah, it will be Team 7 narrowly taking it. Holy shit though, 2 FCs on this map. That is not something I That got so close because of spinner. Oh my god. Okay, so maybe I spoke too soon there. It was really not tied up until the very last object. But, just barely cryptocurrency taking it. Even facing off against a matching FC from Silvari. So very good scores from both of them. But cryptocurrency, especially with a very good accuracy of 6 100s. Yeah, that just shows he was respecting the sliders all the way, not missing many slider ends, basically. And also with Scorpio too, it's kind of harder to get that really nice slider rack. So very good stuff from cryptocurrency on one of the hardest maps in the pool, and to Silvari as well. So yeah, that's a bit rough for ADS plus Poland to have lost the first point in such close fashion. But yeah, they just gotta keep going at it. I mean, definitely still in it. It's only 1 point in. But that was ADS's pick. So actually it is Team 7 to try to capitalize on this and secure themselves and secure this, consolidate the breakpoint, as they say. So we are waiting on Team 7's pick right now. Oh my god, they really did it. They really did it. We're playing the funniest maps in the pool just to get things kicked off. So they were going Fremont too. Please keep in mind, this is not a normal Fremont 2. This is a 40-second or something like that. 40-second 7.5 star jump map. That's not something you see every day in tournament pooling. So yeah, I mean, well, most of that difficulty though comes from the last 5 seconds of the map, which will be just absolutely hilarious to spectate. But yeah, up until then, it's like a pretty standard, like, probably like high 6-star aim map. Of course, when you put Hard Rock, it gets a lot more nasty. Hidden doesn't really change on anything on this map. So the Hard Rocks are really tanking here. So yeah, you need someone with the really good raw aim skill cap. Not just consistency, skill cap. So that they might have a chance to hit the ending and then just make or break the entire map. And if it's me, the player with that high of a aim skill cap I'd be looking at is cryptocurrency. I mean, one of the first scores I knew cryptocurrency for was Monstrada's Quaver, and so a guy who can play that definitely has good raw aim, I would say. So I'd look out for him, but not gonna lie, with a map this short, it's kind of RNG. So, well, RNG the player. RNG as a random who performs well. So, could see pop-up from anyone, really. You never know. I think Nusu also might have a good chance at this. But yeah, Team 7 really gambling with this one. This is a gambling map if I've ever seen it. And it is kind of funny to think about how the song has played literally like 2 or 3 times in the time that they're waiting before they play the map. That's how short it is. Very volatile. anything can happen. I mean, that's basically what I've been saying for 2 minutes. Okay, finally we have Good Luck, Have Fun's coming out. And literally any combo break is just super influential because the score will rocket in one direction or the other depending on who holds at any given point. Oh my god, Leo. Okay, we're gonna miss half the map now. Awesome. Okay, everyone holding so far. Title fighting break. Wait, 2 hard arcs on this from ADS. That's kind of ballsy. Not working out for them so far. Okay, 1 FC to 1. Oh, no FC is actually into the very final method. And barring a meltdown on the ending, it will be Team 7's point. Wait, actually the score lead's going so fast in. Okay, no one hit that. That was quite the sight to behold, I must say. Good job to cryptocurrency though with the lowest miss count of 3 misses. Also not the highest score actually because Adipir had a higher score with the 20 extra combo he had. So yeah, blink it, you'll miss it, and it is Team 7 going up 2-0. We love us some funny tournament bowling. But yeah, first ADS team tried to go for the gimmick nutshell map. Barely didn't work out, but yeah, it's back in their court and they have their choice at what they want to go for here. If they want to play more gimmick, they could pick it in 2. That's just a pretty normal low AR map. Besides that, this pool doesn't really have that much gimmick, so they will have to go for a different angle if it's not going to be that map. I mean, Team 7 did ban Hard Rock. They could also go Hard Rock 2. I can see ADS plus Poland doing well on that. Oh, they're gonna go for DT2. Okay. I understand this as well. ADS plus Poland is gonna try to capitalize on their 2 first picks of Yunha and BTG4. And they're pretty skilled at pretty different things, but I'd say their specialty is the speed. And this map is absolutely this speed. And meanwhile, on blue team, they're definitely gonna get Walio and Asanya in for this. And probably a Mercery as well. But then past that, they might be a little bit 4th layered issued. I imagine RNG can play this at least decently. So he might be the 4th. Okay, yep, it looks like he'll be the 4th. Meanwhile, ADS plus Poland, it'll be Yunha BTG4, like I said, the dynamic duo. But then past that, looking like it's gonna be Tile, and honestly, I don't know who else they'll go for either. Oh my god, they have Nusu in, who's more of like an A player, but I can see him doing okay on this as well. They're playing some mind games in chat. Crypto will now throw the map. A little bit of banter in the chat, but anyway, the roster is coming out pretty much as we predicted here. I think you can definitely see a difference in both teams having some players who are more and less comfortable in this, but it is early round speed. A lot of people can play this sort of difficulty on this sort of map, so could be anyone's game. If you're hoping for a close match, then probably you're hoping for ADS to take this. But if any Team 7 has anything to say about that, such will not be the case. The client is being very uncooperative today. I do not appreciate it. But yeah, so far as ad goes, Team 7 is very far in the lead off of Tile having like 92 AC right now. Or actually 92 was kind of generous. Cryptocurrency gonna find the break. It's gonna basically cancel that out. Nalita will be going to Idiots very shortly. But yeah, it's actually 4 SCT2 now with the Leo breaking. Things looking up for Idiots right now. And actually, the player with the best AC, Net Asanya, is on the other team. And BTG4, the highest AC on ADS, actually just dropped. So, not gonna be able to take too much off of it, but for now it will be just 2 FCs2, actually 3-2. I guess I counted Tile out a little bit because of the accuracy, but he is still hanging in there. Not known as a speed player, but I mean, hey, Tile, he's doing his job. He was called upon and he's delivering as of right now. And as long as this 3 FCs2 holds, things are going to go pretty far in ADS's favor, especially getting into this freer part. But there's definitely still potential for things to be overturned if we see the breaks, but ADS are going to be the ones that need to give the breaks over, or else they have this in the bag. Team 7's less comfortable players right now seem to be having a lot of issues, while Leo and Crypto finding a lot of repeated breaks. Versiri trading, and that might be just about it. Yeah, I mean, Netnasanya is going to be the only one holding this up from Team 7's end. Not even him anymore. Sorry for the curse. But yeah, this is going to be very decisive. 2 FCs to 0 right now. And it's actually the players that I outed as not being speed players on ADS team who are actually FCing. So very good stuff for them. Tyler going to find the break finally, but Nursu going to hold the only FC hopefully to the end. I guess not, but it is too little too late for Team 7 to do anything about it. It will be ADS taking this point pretty convincingly by 600k. Pretty good team score of 3 million. Well, I guess less so when you count for a DT multiplier, but still. This is definitely what they needed to get back into the match here. So yeah, they are one more breakpoint away from tying this up back to 2-2. But Team 7, hopefully for them, can find the well-researched pick that they can have a similar outcome to this and take it by a similar margin. So, ADS's team, they did ban like a generic aim map. They could, I think I can see Team 7, they could go for like a Nomad one. They could go to some kind of aim map. I think that could be a good idea. But honestly, whole pool is open to them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised by basically anything, except I kind of don't want to see them playing speed after that last map. But yep, they're gonna, I guess, take their time with this pick here. And also, hopefully it's a good song. There is a decent chance it won't be a good song because of some certain choices in this pool. But we'll not comment on that until they actually pick one of the bad songs. Okay, so it will be Team 7 with 4, Hidden 2. So Cryptocurrency playing into his name change joke some more, I guess. But yeah, this Hidden 2, it's a very well-known, very commonly pooled, well-known in the tournament scene map. This is typical low AR map. AR8 hidden. It's kind of just an alt map where the alt is extremely not spaced. Pretty easy to read, there's not a whole lot of stacks or overlaps. I guess the feature of the map is the kind of square patterning that can be pretty tricky to deal with. was about to say that I'm surprised to see Kalian for this. Because he is known as not a hidden destroyer, but he is out of the lobby, so it will be someone else coming in. I kind of expect like an Adapir, or Adapir's already there. Maybe like, I don't even know, Lillian Couch? I can see that. On the side of ADS, they have Silvari, BTG, Shikato, Nusu. Oh my god. People playing matches simultaneously. Why though? But yeah, I mean, if they're still deciding on lineup, then I imagine they're not the most confident in this. I mean, they did take it, so presumably they should be. I will say, I don't really know how Chikato and Nusu are on this skill set, but I think Silvaria and BTG are solid at least. But it will remain to be seen. Yeah, if you want my opinion, I think the top row of players are kind of the ones to look out for. Adapir is like a low AR specialist, or like a hidden specialist at least. And then cryptocurrency is just like anything, basically any map that's not like tapping, he is good on. I'm not sure how that was fine, but it looks like we're seeing not the best start from ADS's team. Actually finding 3 breaks already. Really not a good look, I must say. But it is very early days. There's a lot of time for them to come back if they can get their act together. Nusu not looking very solid. Oh my god, he is dropping so much act. Meanwhile, Team 7 just like, I mean, not only are they holding, they're just looking like a lot more solid. Literally gonna find the first break on their team on the tricky square part. That trade's gonna be traded right back from Nusu. That's one of their FCs. Actually, was he? No, he wasn't. But some more breaks claimed by that square pattern. And actually, despite the apparent difference in comfort at the beginning, will actually be ADS plus Poland having the combo lead for now, I believe. But yeah, especially the break from Adapir, it was gonna be Couch the only one to hold on Team 7. So that lead is very tenuous. Especially considering this is one of the freer parts here, before the next like square jump part. Or the hard square jump part, I guess. But yeah, they have 2 near SCs actually on ADS plus Poland side. Looking pretty good right now. But they're still yet to take the lead back, but they will be there very shortly. Surviving break is gonna slow it down though. But they still have the combo lead actually, but not definitively anymore. Lillian break is gonna help them out a little bit. But I think everything will be decided on this like diagonal square part, which is like one of the hardest parts of the map here. Kaojo's really good. Like he has very good act compared to everyone else in the lobby. Actually Chikato is not too far behind. But yeah, with both FCs holding, that's definitely beneficial to ADS, because 2 near FCs is definitely going to outweigh 1 actual FC. But in terms of support, I think Team 7 is kind of doing better on the recovery combos. So we'll see how this goes in the long term. Slightly easier part, no one finding any silly breaks, but it is basically anyone's game still. Because I think even one of the FCs on ADS side of breaking will actually throw it over. So things, oh my god, Salvar missed on literally the first note, okay. But he was not FCing, it will be traded by Lillian, so no change in that. Couch finds a break! And that might be about it, because ADS and Poland, they are not trading it back. They still have the 2 near FCs, and it will be enough to steal this breakpoint, actually. all likelihood, I mean, they could break, like, literally right now, but not looking like they want to do so. And yeah, I'd say it's just about secured, just about now. So good stuff. The ADS was pulling. Chikato is gonna find the break late, but BTG4 still holding the line. He's gonna find the break too, but there is no map left. There is no time left. And they have the lead in the final moments. So congrats here to ADS for taking this second point. Tying up the match here. And coming back from what looked like a pretty bad situation, down 0-2. But now they are tied up 2-2. And it is anyone's match. Especially good for them because ADS now have the pick here. To be fair, I don't know how much it matters whose pick it is because both teams have shown they're, capable of taking each other's picks. It's not a match where there's very clearly defined skill sets. But I'm still thinking that ADS will pick the Hard Rock 2 sooner or later. I'm not exactly sure why, but it strikes me as something they would want. I think Sylvari can do well on it. I think Tile especially can do well on it. Yunha as well. I think they just have a very solid 4-man for it. I mean, Team 7 did ban, they did ban another Hard Rock as well, so that could be another evidence for that, but no, they're gonna go for a 3-3 instead. So they're gonna pick another speed map after winning one of the other speed maps, so, pretty logical decision. This one's gonna be a little bit different because in addition to the speed element of tapping 220 BPM streams, you also have the AR9 to contend with, if you're taking Hidden, that is. I mean, you can also take Hard Rock and then you don't have to deal with it. But this map with AR9 is a little bit uncomfortable. Pretty dense. I mean, the patterning is not all that complicated, but it just adds a bit of extra reading strain to playing the map. But yeah, it looks like we'll have a very similar speed rosters coming up for this one, except it looks like it will be silented for Yunha. Might be a very map-specific thing. Maybe Yunha's not feeling it right now. I mean, this is a kind of map that you could just randomly not be great at, because it is like old map, and it has some kind of weird angles. Something I don't really like personally. So I'm kind of speaking from experience. But as for the rest of the rosters, it looks like it will be very similar to the other speed map, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, this is also 220, not really speed, but definitely on the faster side. Would not surprise me to see a lot of Hard Rock, especially from the dedicated speed players. Very much a more comfortable map with Hard Rock. I would say, for most people. Probably you have Hidden from BTG and Crypto. That's my guess. Oh, never mind. Okay, so Nusu's gonna actually be the one taking Hidden. Interesting. Didn't know him to be like a Hidden enjoyer, but alright. Meanwhile, it's gonna be Cryptocurrency taking Hidden on Team 7. Everyone else going for the more comfortable Hard Rock. Not too surprising here. So far, no breaks from ADS, one break from Cryptocurrency. So, but the head lead is actually pretty far in Team 7's favor, so that'll keep it on their side for a tiny bit. Probably only for a few more seconds. But it is just stalling it out for them to find another miss like BTG4 right there. So now they're once again in a decent spot. Actually, Lillian finding the break is going to make that not the case. But yeah, the Axe are just, they're honestly not great across the board, but they are really suffering on ADS's side, which is kind of concerning. I mean, Kyle, yeah, the same thing happened on the other speed map, and to his credit, he succeeded there, but he's got to do it again. He's got to hold the combo, and it looks like he doesn't have it. I don't know, it didn't show on my squad. But yeah, so it's gonna be Silence, the only one, the hard I can see. Also Nusu though, so it is 2 FCs to 2. With the recovery combo just about even. So with a score lead that small, it really does come down to the next breaks here. Not really decided for anyone. And do keep in mind, the end of this map is kind of very... Oh my god, speed players when they have to play a square. Okay, that square literally, that aim pattern literally just ended ADS's chances there, actually. Because Team 7 was very solid on that, and ADS found like a 3-way or 4-way break. Marusi will be finding a break on some very filler sliders, but he's already done his job. And then Nasanya still going at it. This ending is very easy to melt down on. You're seeing it here, but doesn't matter what happens now. I mean, Team 7 have already got the lead. They're gonna take the breakpoint right back. So yeah, Team 7 letting up this speed pick earlier, but not gonna let that happen again. Two very solid Hard Rock S ranks here. Cryptocurrency saying he missed on a square. Little does he know, the entire other team missed on the exact same pattern. Unlucky, but it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yeah, it will be a Team 7's pick here. So far... I mean, in terms of what Team 7 has been picking, there's not really a consistent theme to what they've been picking or winning. So it can just come down to comfort, or what maps do they want to play, really. Might not even be about the skill sets, it might be very map specific. Some aim wouldn't surprise me though. Aim-oriented maps. I mean, actually there's very little tapping left in this school, so I mean, it will kind of need to be aim-oriented. Not much gimmick, not much tapping. So the remainder of the map really will be decided by aim. So it could be aim, but it could also be like Nomad Alt, Nomad Tech. Those things are still open. So we'll await to see their decision here. They're gonna go for Nomad 3, the biggest banger in a pool. Booga Booga Choo Choo, which you will hear shortly. I mean, you probably already heard it if you played Osu. It is the top diff of the Ibu set of Booga Booga Choo Choo. Very low aim oriented map. And it just has these 3 Ki parts where it has some pretty big spacing below aim. And that's really the feature of the map. The rest of it is just like pretty easy jumps that people shouldn't have too much of an issue with.
The last train has departed from this station.
Yes! I was gonna say I was a bit surprised not to see Yunha, but I mean, he is their first pick on ADS's side, but I know Alt is definitely not something he is a big fan of, so it is understandable. But yeah, I mean, I won't lie, not exactly sure who out of everyone here is really comfortable on this skill set. Kind of, it's a less common thing to see nowadays, because most alt maps are like snap ult. So now we're throwing some flow in here, and we just gotta see who can deal with it. But yeah, it has a tiny bit of filler, but then it gets right into some really big spacing. So there's a chance for one of the teams to take a lead very quickly in this map. And with a lot of filler combo, it can spiral out of control very quickly. But it is a tiny bit of ways before we get there. Both teams not finding any silly misses on the 4-star part. We love to see it. But we are getting into it just about now. If I was playing top, I would play this part on the kazoo, but unfortunately I'm not. And BTT4 is gonna find first break, but we're gonna see more probably. Couch gonna trade it. BTG, and here. Okay, so there is gonna be 3 SCT2 at the end of the day. But yeah, you'd expect ADS to have the lead by now, but actually it's kind of Tile Zach is really putting it into things. I do hate to have to rag on it for every map, but it is kind of a common theme here. So hopefully he can recover some of that. He does have this kind of filler part to do so. Oh my god, Kali broke on Kali literally broke on jumps. Okay. This guy's like an aim player too. What happened, man? And that's actually such a big problem because he was one of the only FCs, so now it's gonna be everything up to cryptocurrency. But another hard flow out part, he has the chance to outlive the 3 FCs from ADS's team. But BTC4 recovered as well a bit. Couch gonna find the break, not gonna help at all. Ty's gonna trade it though. Adam's gonna trade Chikado down. But both teams still have 1 FC from Silvari to cryptocurrency. But you absolutely take that as ADS because not only that, you also have a good recovery from BTG4 and already have the score lead. So things are looking very good for ADS right now. And cryptocurrency cannot do it by itself. I think they will absolutely need a break from ADS right now, actually, if they want any chance. Maybe even during this jump part they'll need it, which is pretty unlikely to happen. So, I want to say barring any chain misses, ADS will take it, but like even if Silvari and BKG just like full miss the ending, which is pretty hard, but even if they full miss it, they might still have it. I mean, they'll definitely not be looking to do that. Gonna try to close it out strong. Cryptocurrency gonna find the break at the end. Silvari still holding though. Damn. Holy hell. Nice FC from Silvari here. And he did it on Nacho, and he's done it here again. 1/100 FC, very impressive. Cryptocurrency, props to him as well, almost closing it out, but not quite making it there, and even if he did, it would not get his team to win. So yeah, this match is gonna stay very closely contested. It seems to the very end. Hopefully to the very end. I would love to see a tiebreaker. So ADS gonna try to get themselves 1 point away from that tiebreaker just about now. Okay, yeah, they finally go Hard Arc 2. That was like the one pick I thought they would go for the whole time. And here they will finally take that option. So yeah, Hard Arc 2, a very generically mapped map. It's a precision map, CS 6.5, you know, typical stuff. Ant-sized O2, all that jazz. But nothing too tricky about this map. It's mostly just jumps, simple jumps, and simple streams. I think that's something Yunha can really excel at. I think Silvari has FC'd this in a match before. And Tile is kind of like a precision specialist, or a hard rock specialist at least. So I think ADS has a very solid roster for this. Meanwhile, I do expect good things from Crypto and Kali, but they'll probably have Wario in as well. I think he can do okay. But I'm not sure who their fourth is for this map. Which is kind of the reason I thought it might be a good pick for ADS. The full roster comfort, I think, is a little bit better. But yeah, it's been ADS actually never having the lead in this entire match. And they have the opportunity to try to take it for the first time just about now. So things could be looking very up. The last, it seems, from Team 7 will be Marusi. No one more is a speed player, but I don't think he's any slouch on aim as either, so shouldn't do too bad. But yeah, absolutely at a very tense moment in this, saga of this match. Because either way, either team is going to be put into a very undesirable position after this match, after this map. But yeah, here we go into it. It's going to be funny because it's a tense moment, but you're also going to get the goofy gong hit sounds in there for some comic relief. I don't know why the mapper did that, but whatever you want, man. You're not gonna find the break right away. Pretty short map, it actually kind of matters, but not all that much. It's a, I think, relatively consistent map, so chance for more breaks soon. Probably gonna give that opportunity to ADS. ADS gonna take the lead very swiftly. More of a streamy part. No one caught off guard. Wait, Yuta's actually kind of struggling on this. Him breaking again is going to bring the lead back over to Team 7. Also, gotta say, everyone's not holding very good act except Brucey, we gotta shout out. Only one with 99. Everyone else kind of down in the dumps. Wario gonna find a break. He's still very tense up, and all XC's being pulled for ADS except for Yuna. Oh, not anymore. But traded by Kali. And it's gonna be even FCs on both sides, and actually more recovery for ADS. Gonna be gone now with Silvari finding the break. Cryptocurrency trades it though. So many trades on this map here. And you can see the result. A mere 40k score lead. All down to Marusi and Tile here. Disaster will strike whichever one of them breaks first. On Marusi is gonna be the one. Tile's gonna hold it into the end. Not quite, but I think he's done enough. And yeah, no chain misses on that stream is gonna mean that ADS, for the first time, are gonna have the lead in this match. They're gonna be up 4-3. And now it's for the first time, Team 7 gonna be put on the hot seat here. But yeah, very closely contested pick. Wouldn't say it went very confidently in ADS's favor. Both teams putting up pretty solid scores across the board. But yeah, how the point went is how the point went. No matter how narrow, ADS is gonna be the ones taking it. So it is gonna be Team 7 gonna need to secure their own pick to be able to bring this to a tiebreaker. As a caster, very biased. I hope that happens. I want to see it. Team 7, make it happen. But I guess we still need to see what map they want to bring us to try to make that happen. Because you must say, ADS has been winning a lot of the more recent picks. Actually have won 4 of the last 5 picks. So they're definitely the ones with the momentum. So Team 7's got to really try to shake things up, try to throw a wrench into plans. Go for some skill set that's maybe very different. I just think we haven't played any aim yet, and I just feel like Team 7 probably has like slightly better aim roster. Or there will probably be at least one of the aim maps. No matter one, hidden one, DT1. Surely there's at least one that they're better at. I would think. But I mean, they have some other options open to them. They have, besides the A maps, they have Nomad 2, they have Nomad 4, and they have DT3. I think that's the only maps that are left. So actually a lot of options available to them, considering how late in the match it is. I feel like Hidden 1 could be good. I feel like that map, it just puts cryptocurrency in his comfort zone. And then you have very solid backing players for that, like Adapir and Couch. I think Hidden 1 could be good for Team 7. But no, they're gonna go DT1. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're subjecting us to VTuber. Why though? Why though? I guess this is partially my fault because I was on playtesting and didn't insist that they change it. But okay, anyway, it's gonna be the VTuber map. It's gonna be some 270 BPM aim. But yeah, this kind of, I didn't really expect anyone to pick this. Because this is a kind of weird DT1 as well. Because it's not really just like a typical aim DT1. The BPM is so high that it kind of just plays more like an alt map on some parts. So I didn't think it was something that anyone really wanted to play. I mean, even besides the whole VTuber song thing. Because yeah, I mean, for being their pick, they are taking an awfully long time to get players in. I will say that. I mean, I like what I see so far. I mean, Netisanya, Mercury, I mean, I get proven their worth as mechanics players, like, already in this match. But who do they put past this? Like, Wobio, probably? But then, like, do you put cryptocurrency because it's aim? But it's like barely aim, though. I don't know, it doesn't strike me as a crypto map. I don't know if we're investing right now. But yeah, AES is gonna have mostly their mechanics players in. BTG, Silence, Yunha. Savari not really a mechanics player or a DT player, but I guess he will be the one filling. We'll see cryptocurrency in, and Wobio. And that'll be probably the finalized rosters here. Yeah. I mean, I really hope that Team 7 have really got this as their pocket pick. Because if we're really gonna listen to this just to get no tiebreaker, that would be quite the scam. But, okay. So, apparently, they are still playing multiple matches here. They want to have Tile in over, I would guess, Silvari, or maybe like Silence. So we'll see if the ref allows it. Okay, so we might need to wait a quick second. Tile playing another match. And I mean, I understand why. The map they're talking about is a precision map, or a precision map you play Hard Rock. So, understandable Tile's team would need him for that. So, it looks like it will be allowed, and he is back. And we're finally get this show on the road. But yeah, finally, good luck, have fun's coming out in the chat. See who can put up with this map. Well, I also want to mention it has a few, like, he has a few sped up VTuber, oh my god. Okay, has some, like, doubles, triples, bursts here and there. So it is possible to get tapping capped on this. Hopefully it does not happen to anyone, but at 270, you never know. Oh, Crypto finding a break right away is not good for Team 7 here. He is their first pick. He is kind of been their carry player, so to see him break that early, not great. But BTG4 trades it as well, so things still even for now. I mean, I must say, Crypto's act is also kind of struggling here. But it is very early, he's got some time to recover it. Simon's gonna find a break. Everyone else is holding it pretty well. So it is a very volatile situation still. Wario gonna find a break. It's gonna not quite trade it over, but it's gonna stop them from accumulating more lead. But he's the top row right now, who are carrying this pick. Everything is else even. Wario gonna find another break. But actually the lead has... Oh, Crypto firstly finding a break again is not good at all for Team 7. Especially getting into a bit of a more freer part. It looks like, oh, Child found break on nothing, so I guess not. So combo's pretty much even right now. Actually not with Marusi breaking. I'm always missing the top right corner. So Yunha versus Net Nasanya. This is the 1v1 that decides it all. Actually, not really true because BTG4 has recovered very well. But not with that miss. And those two are gonna see right now the fate of the entire match is in their hands. CU cracks under pressure. They both have like decent-ish ec. They're looking somewhat comfortable. But whoever's name turns red, it could be the end right away. And it's actually Team 7 with the combo lead for now off of the recovery being broken from IDS. But Net Nasanya breaks and that all changes in a flash. There is only one quarter of the map left, but there's still everything to play for. Less than a 100k lead. That's nothing, especially with the DT multiplier. That can be overturned in a blink. Net Nasanya finding some act drops. Looked like he almost broke, but he didn't. He just held on. Oh, Marusi running by the break. It's traded by BT4 inside. Like, you're not, and everything about the break. It's just Tile versus Wio, but Wio's got it. And they already have the lead already by 200k. And it's gonna be us going to the tiebreaker. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. Okay. But yeah, so it's a bit inaccurate for me to say the tiebreaker. Because actually what will happen is that there are 3 tiebreakers. And both teams are going to DM the ref one tiebreaker to ban. And then whichever one is not banned is the one that's going to be played. And so the 3 tiebreakers are on tiebreaker 1 we have Fata Morgana, which is kind of a well-known aim farm map. We have tiebreaker 2 is a Krissa map that is very flow aim heavy. Has some 1/3 and 1/6 here and there too. And then finally we have tiebreaker 3 is Gid V, which is like a 170 BPM tech map. Very aim intensive tech. I can see, okay, my prediction. I'm not sure what happens here actually. I feel like Team 7 bans tiebreaker 2 and ADS bans tiebreaker 3. I'm actually not entirely sure, but I feel like that's what will happen. Cause, but I mean, you just never can be sure. Because both teams have shown they're very capable of taking points on like every skill set. And judging on the stream showing, we're gonna be playing tiebreaker 2. So I guess I don't know if we get to find out what bans came from Peru, but regardless of whatever happens, it will be actually tiebreaker 2 being played. Who done it? Krissa map. Very, very stream heavy. Most of I would say like 60-70% of the map is streams, but here and there you have some very tricky ult patterns that are very spaced out, and there can be very big breakpoints. And also you have some 1/6 that are like some speed elements that they're not very hard to tap, but if you're sight reading, it's very easy to misread. So we're really hoping that every single player has really done their research and done their practice on this map. But yeah, as always with the Dematory music, pretty intense, pretty befitting of the final challenge for these players. Because no matter what, it will all come to an end here. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the people in the lobby right now will be playing. Probably Silvarian will be back, I think. But I'm a little bit curious to see the rosters past that, because this is kind of new territory. Because we have not seen like a stream map being played before. Like, I mean, the most similar map would be Nomad 2, which neither team wanted to play, or neither team wanted to pick. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because it's like this kind of requires mechanics, but it's like you can't put your mechanics player straight in here, like a Marusi, because it also has a very high flow aim requirement as well. So you need someone who has, like, you know, those multiple skill sets. I think Lillian is a reasonable choice. Definitely she is like more like an all-rounder type, which is kind of what you need here. I'm actually a little surprised to see Tile, because he's not really known as a stream player, but I mean, I think at this BPM, I think he can do a fine job. So I think this might be the finalized lineups here. I'm calling trying to give them a moment, but I think that moment may have passed. So yeah, I mean, I mostly like what I'm seeing from these rosters here. And I mean, the teams must really have faith in them if it's going to be these players that they're fielding for the very final moments. Yeah, pretty consistent map. There's a lot of things that can catch you off guard throughout the entire map. So you need to have your brain on and your eyes open the whole map. Okay, Lillian not loading in. Okay, Lillian loading in. Okay, awesome. As far as early breaks go, Team 7 is gonna be the beneficiary because Yoonha and actually Tile, that was bad kill, but Yoonha will be finding early break. He is one of their top mechanics players on NDS, so maybe a little bit foreboding, but won't have too much impact on the score. BTG gonna find another break, so it's actually the only breaks so far on ADS are from their two in theory carries, but those two breaks are traded right away from Team 7. There's gonna be 2 SCT2 in the very early stages. But it's definitely, oh my god, the all parts. So 1 FC is gonna go down from Team 7. You know what, ADS holding strong through that one. So definitely them with the pretty solid advantage for the time being. Still plenty of time for, I don't know, like a train derailment though. Couch still has that danger of that FC right behind ADS. And some moderate recovery combos from Team 7. The break from Nusu is big. That was one of their FCs. So now they only have 0 FCs actually, and it's going to be Couch to face off against Yoonha around the very early break. Yeah, Team 7 not letting this one get too far out of hand. They're gonna bring the score lead back bit by bit. 30k score, 20k score is actually kind of a lot on a map this long, so it might take a little bit, but they have surely got it if they keep holding. Because I mean, they have two very good recoveries right now of Lillian and Nesanya, and they finally did take the lead back. So now it is ADS in danger. That danger is going to be not too serious, I guess, with Nesanya breaking, and those scores are going to flicker left and right. Everything in the equilibrium. Cut streams kind of catching no one off guard, whereas Annually fine. I do think I'm seeing quite the shape from Couch, but he's holding it together just barely right now. But yeah, Nesanya actually, after holding a pretty solid combo, he's actually finding a lot of breaks after this. But 1/3 part, no one missing that one. All right. But yeah, with the scores this close, literally every single break is important. Doesn't matter for who, from an FC especially, but like anyone, even the people who, like Nesanya, who doesn't have much combo right now. BGG4 is gonna find the break, and it's gonna bring the combo favor squarely in favor of Team 7 for now. We're getting into a scoring part, this solo part. He's gonna get dicey. Couch is staking so hard, and finally he's gonna pay for it. But traded by Tile and Yunha. And what was looking so bad for them is actually all in favor of Team 7 right now. Lillian, cryptocurrency god! Nusu is the only combo. And this might be his hero moment. He's made it into this freer part. And he has the last man standing. Well, I mean, Nesanya has something, but it's nothing near what Nusu has. He is the last man standing. He's gonna try to make it count. And he needs to. He needs to. There's only like 20k scoring. He did it 4 before. Because this team is kind of behind as a whole with the Gunjam. Yunha finding a break here. It is all on him. And we watch with great interest the Nusu versus the Nesanya. Bit of a taper part here. It's kind of working in favor of ADS here. But oh! Nusu finding the break there too! It's actually so bad for them. The only combos, the highest combos are from Nesanya, cryptocurrency, and Couch. And that lead is gonna go back. It is so unsafe for ADS here. Every single little bit of inch of score that ADS can put up is gonna matter here, but not oh! But actually, Nesanya and Couch finding the breaks, and the lead is actually back in ADS's favor. Right when it looked like Team 7 was about to take it. Cryptocurrency is now their last hope. Tile, BTG4, all on them. But this last part is actually so hard. And the chain misses that can happen on these streams on the 1/3, they can matter so much. You drop any amount of accuracy and the opponent could take it. Nusu gonna find a break, but that's not the big ones. It's Tile, BTG4, cryptocurrency. Those 4 to 6 combos. Oh my god. 10k score lead, not even. Everything on this last part. Tile gonna find a break. Cryptocurrency though, BTG4 is the only one holding, and he might close it out. Oh my god. Okay, just barely. In that entire map, it was close, and basically everyone had their own moments. Everyone's putting up about the same score. But at the end of the day, edging it out just barely by not even 10k. It will be ADS was Poland. Good stuff to them. But yeah, kind of a cycle, as Lillian points out. This began with Team 7 winning their own pick by 3k, and it's gonna end by ADS winning this tiebreaker by just about as much. So yeah, congratulations to ADS West Poland. Looking to see some great things out of them in the bracket in the future. And of course, an extremely good fight that Team 7 put up here. and they should be quite the threat in the losers bracket as well, based on the scores we saw there. But yeah, and that'll be just about it. I have a match to make in in just a half an hour from now, so I can't dawdle around here too long. But we will be back with more streams tomorrow. Hopefully, it will be as exciting as today's match. I will try to stream every match. No promises, because it's pretty late for me, or it will be pretty late for me. But we hope to see you all then. Until then, take care. Have a nice day.